Hey, it's your boy Jayhardcore, Hardcore Boxing News. Back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Yeah. Good morning, man. Yeah. We had some crazy stuff go on yesterday, but it is what it is. Boxing never stops to amaze us. You know that. We love it no matter what happens in the sport. We always going to be there to support it. You know how we get down. Shout out to my guy Thomas Morse in the building. What up, champ? Hope life is good. Hope you enjoyed all the boxing that we received yesterday. Yes, indeedy. Man. Me personally, I watched that fight the other night, man, last night, man, with Usyk and Daniel Dubois. And me personally, I feel though that Daniel Dubois should be heavyweight champion of the world right now. But that's just the old man speaking into a box right now. You dig? YK Mail has entered into the building. Yeah. We got Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more has entered into the building. Yeah. We got the best of the best already in the building already. It's your boy Jay Hardcore, man, and I enjoyed boxing last night. I came in here yesterday off the whim because y'all know we don't do shows on Saturday. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to go downstairs in the basement and watch the fight on the big screen. I never do that. Because my son normally hogs my screen up all the time, man, and play video games on it. But I said, you know what? Nah, not today. So I came downstairs and I said, you know what? I might as well go live too. So yeah, I went live yesterday for about maybe 35, 45 minutes, man, and had a good time with the peeps that came in and shared the time with me. Yes, indeed. Lottie darling, everybody, as you walk in the door, make sure that you smash that appreciation button. And if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, which makes no sense to me, because we got one of the best morning shows out here. We might be a small channel, but I'm telling you, we get huge reviews. Yes, indeed. And I got the best crew around here. So for you not to be subscribed to this channel, I don't even know what word to use, man. But I tell you what, shout out to all the boxing fans, man, that love this sport to death. But yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you, I really thought that Daniel Dubois should be heavyweight champion of the world. Now, I did do a prediction. I think that was Friday, and I said that Usyk would give him a what did I say? A boxing clinic. And then I said that I feel though that he'll probably stop him around the 9th or 10th round. Well, that happened. He did stop him on the 9th round. You did. But if I have to say so myself, and keeping it a bean, like my cats in Philly say, uh, 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 Dubois should be heavyweight champion of the world. You dig? What we got going on in the chat? Thomas Moore say, yeah, man, that low blow call was bad, and Usyk took advantage. Props to Usyk for going up up in Dubois' chest and breaking his will. Yeah. He the youngster, man, you could tell at around 8 and 9 that he was tired, mouth was hanging wide open, and you could see he was just waiting for the right punch to take him on out of there, man. Just like what you call him says, he says that, man, quit is built into his DNA. But I tell you what that did show me is, man, all you need is a real big guy in there to really put that press on Usyk, man, and you might end up with 3 more belts. You dig? because Daniel Dubois was giving him problems here and there. And I'm gonna be truthfully honest, I really didn't see Us's punches really affecting Daniel Dubois because he just stayed on the front foot and kept coming forward. But let me tell you something, man. Mayweather used to always say it. He said, "I'm going to drown you." And if you understand the what he means by that is that he's heavenly conditioned and that he's going to take you to a level you're not used to, and you're going to get tired. And I'm going to tell you, once conditioning has left the building, and you still got a guy that's conditioned and skilled still coming at you, man. Yeah. The whole game changes, man. The whole game changes. But I tell you what, man, I'm gonna put the video on of the knockout that should have been that we didn't get. Let me play that for you real quick. Here we go. If this was a legal shot, but look at it right here. This right here is belt line all the way. And as you can see, you can't see his navel. So that's telling you at this particular point that the trunks are up high. But bam, yeah, he's supposed to be undisputed at this particular time. Look at it again. Bam! That's legal shots all the way. You dig? Yes, indeed. What the world is going on? What we got? I'm trying to remove that. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, man. What y'all see right there? You know, tell me what you see. Put it in the chat. Somebody talk to me quick before I forget. If you feel though that the punch was low, talk to me and tell me why you think it was low. You know what I mean? I'm just an old guy talking into this square box right here, man. I'm not saying that what I say is law. But one thing about this old cat, I still got my eyes. You dig? I still got my eyes. So if you think it was something different, talk to me. Let me turn my fan on a little bit. Little warm up in here. There we go. And matter of fact, can y'all station break me, please, while I take some of this beautiful coffee? Mm-hmm. Coffee and cookies. Yeah, I got my little mint coffee, mint cookies right here. Chocolate and mint. Mm-hmm. It's the little things these days when you get old, man, that you appreciate so much. So that coffee and the mint chocolate cookies, they hit different. Thomas Moore say Usyk can box his ass off, and he's game. But I think Frank Sanchez outboxes him. Wow. In a box, in a boring fight. Okay. Being in boxing, say station break. Yeah. Good to see you in the building, being in boxing news, but you're late. Yes, indeed. Always a pleasure to see my guy being in boxing news, man. Always on the go, always on his way somewhere. Usyk was exposed. Okay. What was the exposure that you seen being in boxing news? Talk to him. Tell me what you see that you feel though that other boxers will be able to capitalize on him. I always love what you got to say, my brethren. So give it to us all, man. Thomas Moore say this will not be the last time a low blow affects a fight. But what bothered me was how the ref coached Usyk. Man, that I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Thomas. Because at the end of the fight, man, they needed to get a room. I'm talking about the ref in Usyk's, man. He went over there, man, put his hands on both of Usyk's hips. I ain't making this up. Put his hands on both of Usyk's hips and just had a long-lasting conversation with him and everything. I really felt, though, that the judge was doing too much. I mean, the ref. I felt the ref was doing way too much, man. But hey, they was in Rome. They was in Rome. Just Do Boxing has entered into the building. There go my guy, man. Yes, indeedy, man. All the royalty of boxing is in the building right now. Being in boxing news say he can't take it to the midsection. That was not a low blow. He knocked the wind out of it. But did he play it to a T though? He should have got an Academy Award. He should have got an Oscar. Anything, Jack. Dude hit him with the boo bop bang, and he could not take it. But I tell you what, who can? Cash Sports is in the building. You dig? Yeah. Boxing is all about that dollar. They couldn't let Usyk lose. Not in his hometown. Not in his hometown. Man, let me tell you something, man. That boy Daniel Dubois should be heavyweight champion of the world, toting 4 belts right now. Because Usyk's got some other belt. I think he might got the IBO or something like that as well. You did. So, man, we all seen what we seen last night, man. We all seen what we seen last night, But Usyk said that he will give him a rematch. Yeah, but he wouldn't need a rematch. Where he would have had to probably, because it was probably in your clause for him, if you was to lose, that there would be a rematch. Well, I'm glad that we are getting that rematch, but you robbed him from history, is what you did. You robbed him. Well, you didn't. You didn't. You played it though. You played it like, oh man, you played the hell out of it. But if I tell you what, fella, if your balls are that high, you have a problem. You dig? If those balls are that high, and he had his trunks high, you couldn't even see his navel, man. You couldn't even see his navel. Yo, I was so blown. I was so blown, man. Yeah. And let me tell you something. I was watching it on the big screen, man. So I was able to see it right there, man. I'm like, no, that's legal. That was legal, man. That's what it was. Well, I tell you what, tastes great, man. Got these mint chocolate cookies, man. I know I'm going against all, podcast etiquette and all that, man. But just an old dude that talks into a box. Yeah. mm, mm, mm. Yeah. These my wife cookies too. She ain't here. Yeah. Cash Sport say Fury will fight Usyk after seeing. That's the first thing I said too, Cash Sport. That's the first thing I said. Hey, Just Do Boxing, chime in on this, man. Let us know what you thought about that, bro. Do you feel though that was legal, illegal? Not sure. Yes, indeed. Your input is very important there, my brother. Thomas Moore say, if that ref would have started count as soon as Usyk went down, I think he would have got up. But he was, he was putting on his Academy a role, Jack. That's what he was doing. He was putting in his Academy a role. You dig? That's what he was doing, bruh. He was making sure that he played it to a T. Because, yeah, he was hurt. Yeah, he was hurt. Because that was a beautiful shot from a big guy. That was a beautiful shot from. Hey, let's play it again, man. You know what I mean? My eyes might have deceived me. So I'm going to play it one more time. One more
At this particular angle, we really can't see if this was a legal shot. But look at it right here. This right here is belt line all the way. And as you can see, you can't see his navel. So that's telling you at this particular point that the trunks are up high. But bam! Yeah, he's supposed to be undisputed at this particular time. Look at it again. Bam! That's legal shots all the way. You dig?
Come on, man.
Particular
Hold on, hold
angle.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. There you go. There. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Yes, indeedy, man. One thing about us old guys, man, we keep that eyesight for a minute, Jack, and the power. The eyesight and the power, we still getting it. And then when we start squinting like that, then but it is what it is, man. That guy's supposed to be heavyweight champion of the world. Yeah. Let me grab my phone, man, so I ain't got to keep. I was watching the show the other day. I said, Jay, you gotta stop leaning in right there and trying to read the what you call it. And if I put my glasses on, then I don't know. Let me this way I can read your comments from here. Smash that appreciation button for sure. Please, 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 and thank you. Matter of fact, I just had to hit the appreciation button. You need to practice what you preach, fella. Our booger has entered into the building. Our booger, what you think, bruh? Was that a legal shot, or did the kid get robbed yesterday? Talk to me quick before I forget, man. I'm just trying to see it, man. I'm just trying to understand it, man. Y'all tell me what y'all seen, because what I seen was heavyweight champion of the world. That's what I seen. Being in boxing news say though Dubois would have won off that lucky shot, it wasn't even lucky, man. He placed that shot beautiful. Usyk showed us that we knew for a fact he was the better boxer and would have came back to beat Dubois. I don't think he would have got up from it. I think he was really hurt bad, and even if he had got up from it, I think the adrenaline from Daniel would have jumped on that man and stopped him at that point, man. Yeah, cause keep in mind, remember, I know, cookie good. Remember that when the round did start again, Usyk was really moving around and running for a minute. You did, while Daniel was up on him, Jack. So even after that almost 4 or 5 minute break, he still wasn't recovered yet. So at the 10 seconds from there, or let's say he got up at 8, there's no way in the hell I think that he would have been able to sustain what that young boy was about to put on him, Dak. But that's just my opinion. You did. Yeah. That was perfectly placed body shot with everything put into it. Yeah. That was picture perfect, man. I can't let you get away with that one as a lucky shot being in boxing news. He placed that beautifully. Yes, indeed. That wasn't one of them eyes closed and just wheeled a punch. Can't say robbery because we don't know if Usyk would have got up. Yeah. But okay. I can work with you on that, Al Booger. But I personally think I call it a robbery because it wasn't even counted. It wasn't even counted. That's why I call it a robbery. You dig? And shit, he didn't get up to 3 minutes later. You know, if he was good, he should have got up. And they didn't already ruled it as a low blow. So if they ruled it as a low blow, that was already counted. What took him so long to get up? Come on now. Talk to me quick before I forget, bro. Usyk had a bullseye on his trunk. Look at it. It was a circle. That punch was the place. Yeah, exactly. That joint was like right there. Aim at me right there. that ref was full of fraggle knackle bullshit. That's what he was part of, man. He really, really, really was Team Usyk, you dig? He was Team Usyk is what he was, Jack. Hey, and I knew that Usyk was just, levels better than Dubois. He was levels better than Dubois. We all knew that. I even called it and told y'all that he was going to give him a clinic, and then in the ninth round he probably stop him. We got receipts saying that from Friday. You did, but I'm sorry. Round five should have got a count. It should have got a count, man. And that was a grease. What's that, greasiest or something like that? Help me out, a booger. Was I close? That was a greasiest. It wasn't right. Thomas Moore said every time Usyk complained to the ref, Dubois stopped fighting instead of hooking off on him. Yeah, he should have hooked off on him. The ref was under a lot of pressure in the front of the crowd. They were all singing the Ukraine national anthem before the fight. The president of Ukraine did a message before the fight. I'm still impressed by Usyk's ability to adapt and break Dubois down. Yeah. I felt though that we just knew that was going to go because he was levels better than him, man. That was blatant corruption on public display for all us to see. Yeah. I called it privilege. Yeah. Usyk better not rematch him in the UK. Yeah, well, he ain't gonna come here and rematch him. Maybe a rematch him in the UK. I guess that's where it go up. But good cookie, man. Station break me again, please. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. He should give him a break and fight him in the UK, man. I tell you what, though, I feel though that Daniel Dubois after a while started abandoning the body punches, man, when he started head hunting again. And I really think that, if it wasn't broke, don't fix it, man. But he did not, I'd have stayed on them body punches. And I understand why he didn't. Because when you go low, they go high, you know what I mean? And Usyk was keep teeing off on him. You dig? But it seemed like Usyk to me, just looked like arm shots, man. It didn't look like it was a lot of power involved. It was a bunch of arm shots. And I feel though that's why Daniel kept on being able to he was walking through shots and kept coming forward. But once he started getting tired, when I seen that mouth open up wide and started hanging, Jack, I said, uh-oh, he in trouble. He in trouble, man. And once the condition, because once he got up from that shot, man, it takes a lot to get up, especially when you're a heavyweight, Jack. You know what I mean? And you on that type of level, man. It's zapping of energy. And when he got up, he was done. He was done, son. Yeah, man. Mouth was hanging wide open, man. And he just looked like he was just waiting for the particular shot, the perfect shot that he can just go down off, man. Yeah. It reminded me of that quote that what was it, Steven Nelson said. He said that quit is in his DNA. That was a heavy statement right there, man. Heavy statement. Yeah. Dubois took a knee in the end. I really liked the fight. Yeah. It was a good fight. I really enjoyed it. I really definitely enjoyed it. B3 said, B3 is in the building. There go my guy, man. It's always a pleasure. Big Ray is in the building. Yeah, 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 yeah. Lottie Dottie and everybody is showing up to the 9 o'clock party. Yeah, 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 yeah. Every Sunday morning. You know how we get down. We talk about what happened Saturday night. Yeah, yeah. About last night. That's what we talk about. About last night. B3 said morning to everybody in the hangout. Usis is no longer in my top three. Wow. Pound for pound, that act he put on was embarrassing. Wow, B3 done threw him out the camp. Big Ray say good morning, Hardcore and the Hangout. RNV is in the building. A little feedback off on the mic. Appreciate R&V, man. Is one of my long-term friends, man. I've been knowing him for about 5 years when you talk about being in the media and all that type stuff, man. He's also part of the international chat that I always tell you all about that. I said, man, if you all actually had a camera on that international chat, man, we will have like 1 million zillion views and so much because it's so much craziness, man. So shout out to my guy R&V. Matter of fact, he's a first timer in the building. So let's give him the rules. Yeah, 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 yeah. R&V, we welcome you to Hardcore's Hangout, man. And we just a bunch of hardcores that get together and talk about this beautiful sport called boxing. We only got one rule around here that you don't hit below the belt. That means we don't talk about anybody mamas in here, none of that type stuff. It's a sucker-free environment, Jack. Other than that, everything goes. We welcome you to Hardcore's Hangout, man, and we appreciate you being in the building. You dig? Hey, y'all make sure y'all salute the new guy, man, R&V. That's rhythm and violence. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, indeedy, man. I appreciate Lottie Dottie and everybody that shows up to a hardcore party, man. But like I said, man, what went down last night, man, he should have got an Oscar. He should have got an Oscar. Yeah, 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 yeah. Boss Doll has entered into the building. He said, what up, Hardcore? It's all good, man. 10-4 on that. And what's your 20 right now, baby? Is you moving and grooving or you just standing still? Yes, indeed. Make sure that y'all smash that appreciation button, man. You know what that does. It allows the algorithm to do the boogie woogie, man, and go out there and touch like-minded people like yourself and say that you know what, it's a morning show that loves talking about this beautiful sport called boxing that I think you appreciate so much. So why don't you mosey on over there and get into the hangout? Because you know what the hangout is, man. We the cheers of boxing where everybody knows your name. Yeah, 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 yeah. But listen here, man, you know how we get down. We love talking this beautiful sport. Al Booger say it seems like Usis didn't know how to milk it. Yeah, 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 yeah. He remind me who used to milk it like that on the court, man. Yes, indeed. Was it LeBron? LeBron know how to milk it like that too, man. He did a classic LeBron out there, didn't he? Come on, man. Yo, hey, I gotta play it for you one more time. Let's look at this, man. Let's look at this, man. It's like I said, it could be me. Hold on, hold
If
on.
this was a legal shot. But look at it right here. This
Boom.
right here is belt line all the way. And as you can see, you can't see his navel. So that's telling you at this particular point that the trunks are up high. But bam! Yeah, he's supposed to be undisputed at this particular time. Look at it again. Bam! That's legal shots all the way. You dig?
Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, 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 hey. Something wasn't right in Denmark. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, where are they? They was in Poland, weren't they? I think they were in Poland, if I'm not mistaken, man. But Yeah. He put the boo-bop bang on him for sure, man. And it was a beautifully placed shot. He should have been heavyweight champion of the world at that particular time. How's my audio sound? Talk to me quick. R&V said that the audio was had some hissing or something to it. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know the audio's good. Give me a thumbs down if you feel though something ain't right with the audio. And I play with these buttons over here because I don't know what I be doing, to be truthfully honest, Jack. I'm just like how Fred Sanford used to just slap the side of the television until it started working, man. All right, R&V said it's better. Yes, indeedy, man. My goal is, man, I'd like to come to Louisiana, man, and raid R&V freezer, man. He got some beautiful Wagyu steaks over there, man. Yeah. I had to come over there and time up and take his steaks, man. I'm talking $300-400 Wagyu steaks. Yeah, I'm putting it out there, boy. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. He a foodie like me, man. He love cooking and all that good stuff, man. But yeah. He went to the another level when he the type of Wagyu he got. Yeah. It ain't the regular. It ain't the regular. He said he got food stamps. I'm like, you too? Yeah. Mm-mm. Y'all know I'm on a fixed income over here. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you, man. One thing that Usa said that he's definitely going to give Dubois a rematch, and he rightly should. He rightly should, without a doubt. But you know, it was other boxing that happened last night as well, man. And young Truck Simpson took his first loss. Yeah. We really thought that the youngster was going to put the boo-bop bang on Hernandez, I believe his name, Vladimir Hernandez, something like that. But no, it didn't happen. It didn't happen, man. And the old cat won. He was 11 years Truck senior, man. And yeah, there it is. There it is. And Big Baby, yeah, you know Big Baby. He fights every 3 weeks. Every 3 weeks, man. He put a serious assault on his opponent, man, and they stopped that fight in the 5th round, man. He was just battling his body too bad, and the ref was like, no, I can't let this go on. And they also said that Big Baby will be back in the ring in November. Also, F.A. Ajagba, man. F.A. Ajagba, he won because his guy got disqualified. His guy threw too many low blows, Jack, where they just had to get him out of there for sure. So, hey, man, I'd like to see a Big Baby against FA. What do y'all think about that? Come on, it's time to step up in competition, man. You know what I mean? It's time to step up in competition. You fight 18 times a year, so you definitely are getting the experience. You did. So, yeah, man, go ahead and step it up. Go ahead and step it up and put him in there with FA, man. Jogba against Big Baby. How y'all like that, man? What do y'all think about a Jogba against Big Baby? Or do you think it's too soon? Let me know, man. You know me. I wanted to get it on. I told you the fight I really wanted. I want Big Baby against Big Baby. Yeah. The battle for the name. Yeah. The battle for the name. The loser can't use the name no more, man. Yeah. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that, man? The battle for the name. If you lose the fight, you have to abandon the name Big Baby. Yeah. Because I'm going to tell you what, both of them some huge cats. Why in the hell is y'all being called Big Baby? Yes, indeed. Thomas Moore said, Big Baby moves well for a big man, but I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. Yeah. I'm going to tell you, why that's the one of the main reasons why, because he has no passion for the game. The guy blatantly states that the only reason why he is in boxing is for the money. He said the only reason why he is in boxing is for the money. And he said as soon as he gathers the bag, he's out. Let me tell you something. When you're thinking like that, trust me, I don't feel though that you're giving 110, 115, 120% when you're thinking like that, man. You dig? I think he's just waiting his opportunity, and they're going to move him a certain way to get him to the bag, you dig? And when he finally gets to the bag, timber, you're just going to see a big guy face down. You know when you get knocked out and you fall forward? Yeah. I've never really seen anybody that fall forward get back up. That means you're out. I'm talking cancel Christmas. Yeah. Call the stretcher, baby. I'm saying. But I tell you what, I always tell you about who's in the building. But this guy right here, he be on top of the building. He be climbing the building. Yeah. No other than Skywalker Boxing. TWT has entered into the building. Shout out to my guy Skywalker Boxer. He said Big Baby Miller blew his chance and gave it to Andy. Yes, indeed. But I tell you what, another guy has entered into the building. I'm talking about MAW has entered into the building. Yeah. MAW started about maybe a week or so, man. And since then, man, he's been faithfully coming. Yeah. He's been hit by the hangout bug, and we so glad that he is in the building, you did, because he brings great information and he loves the sport called boxing. He come up in here, he say, yeah. There can be only one. Yes, indeed. Shout out Lottie Dot and everybody, man. Make sure as y'all walk up in the door that you smash that appreciation button, man. You know what it does. It makes that algorithm do the boogie woogie and bring in like-minded people like yourself. You dig? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And go one step further, man, if you want to definitely make sure that you're in the building. Subscribe. Yes, indeed. Yeah. That little dirty word. It's called subscribe, man. Make sure that you subscribe, man. Because what that does is, man, allow you to receive the notification that the hangout is on. Yeah. We come on at 8 o'clock, Monday through Fridays. And then on Sunday, we talk about what happened last night. Yeah. We talking about what happened Saturday night. And we do that at 9 o'clock on Sundays. I don't turn it on at 8, man, because I know we want to sleep a little bit later. So instead of 8 in the morning on a Sunday, yeah, we do it at 9 o'clock. You did? Yes, indeedy, man. But I tell you what, I love the participation that we get up in the building. Yes, indeedy, man. And a lot of the fellas ain't got up yet. But trust me, man, they're going to be rubbing the coals out their eyes and everything. And soon as their feet hit the floor, they'll be right up in the hangout. You dig? Yeah. I'm talking about Dre Finest will be in the building. I'm talking about Jay with the E will be in the building. I'm talking about Heavy will be in the building. I'm talking about Fat Steel will be in the building. I'm talking about Thomas the Zane, my South African brother, will be in the building. I'm talking about the queen of the hangout, Heather E, will be in the building. I'm talking about Senior from the Rise podcast will be in the building. Yeah. You know what's going down, man. You know what's going down, man. You know how we love the hangout, man. And yeah, you know how we get down. But I tell you what, the young B3 wants hardcore to go ahead and put that boo-bop bang on the heavy bag. So you know me, I'm always there to oblige. Yeah. I'm always there to oblige. He says B3 says this is for the Usis Dubois ref, excellent stoppage. It sounds like we got a little what word would I use for that? Man, I can't think of it, but you know what I'm talking about, man. He's being a little he's talking smack, man, because he definitely did not give the but I tell you what, he wants a 1-2, Jack. He wants a 1-2. 1-2. Yeah, yeah. 1-2. But y'all know I like giving extras, man. So I just couldn't do a 1-2. Yeah, I couldn't just do a 1-2. But I appreciate you, B3, man. Yeah. T Holmes has entered into the building. Wait a minute, stop the press. Wait a minute, stop the press. We got a new person in the building. Yeah, we got to, y'all know how I love my new people. Yes, indeed. Rosie Mason or Masan. Mason or Masan. Either way, one of them are correct. We appreciate you coming to the hangout. We just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport called boxing. And we appreciate you with gracing us with your presence. Yes, indeed, we do. We only got one rule in the hangout, and that's no hitting below the belt. Anything other than that is fair game. So we welcome you to Hardcore's Hangout. We are the Cheers of Boxing, where everybody knows your name, just a family. So shout out and salute Rosie Mason, crew. Y'all make sure that y'all make sure that she is welcome. You dig? And she says, hello, folks. Yeah. She say, hello, folks. Yes, indeedy. Raising my say, I go on outlaw pugilists a lot. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, we definitely appreciate you coming to the hangout. All we ask you is that you sit back, kick back, enjoy yourself, because we have a he big time up in here. Yeah. We have a he big time up in here. Skywalker Boxing say, I noticed that there are two photos of the low blow. Legal body shot on Usyk. I see one photo where it looks like he's hitting him right in the piece, and another photo where it looks legal. I ain't see the shot where it looks like he hit him in the piece, man. Unless his piece is way up here, Jack. I'm trying to tell you. And the trunks were high. The trunks were high. I think if there's a picture of him hitting them in the gizmo, man, I'm pretty much sure that is a camera. What they say it's been altered. You did. It's been altered, man, for sure. Only fair to point out the straight away that I am a bloke from England. That's what's up. That's what's up. Some of my favorite people are from England. And England, I respect how you all respect and love your boxers. So I love my England people. And matter of fact, when I looked at my analytics yesterday, you all are my number 2 followers overall. So, hey, yes, indeed. My favorite guy from England name is Ems, and we have fun all the time. Yes, indeed. Like I say, I love how you all get behind your fighters. And hey, that doesn't mean anything in the hangout. If that doesn't mean anything in the hangout, we give love around here. You did. So you make sure you keep showing up at the hangout, and I guarantee you, we're gonna keep on giving you that beautiful love. But I tell you what, something else has came across, man. Yeah. Let me find out they trying to get old hardcore to get a little workout. He said, Thomas Moore said, I don't know how far Shushu can go, but he's a master of the craft. Yeah, man. I really like how Shushu be boxing. I really do, man. And I feel though that he can go pretty far. You dig? So that's something that we're going to have to sit back and watch. But I tell you what, one thing I can allow you to see and know right now is this 5-piece combination I'm about to bring on this bag. Yeah. This 5-piece combination. I'm about to brutalize this bag. Yes, indeed. And I tell you what, I'm gonna make sure that they all be above the belt or on the belt line. You did? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna make sure that they all be on the belt line. Yeah, yeah. Just like how Daniel Dubois did last night, man. Daniel Dubois should be heavyweight champion of the world right now. You dig? Yeah, yeah. It was a travesty, but I tell you what, I digress. I'm gonna have to move this bag over a little bit because it looked like if I really put hands on it real quick, it's gonna hit this table and then it's gonna knock my ring light out and all that. You did. So I ain't trying to have all that. I ain't into problems. I'm only into solution. And one thing about me, I always assess the situation. Yeah, yeah. Hold on. Yes, indeed. Let's get this thing moved over a little bit. Yeah, yeah. Get it moved over a little bit. Yeah, you know, I be putting them big hands out there, man. I be putting them big hands out there. See, now let me tell you something. That Dubois joint was like this. Boom! It was right there. It was right there. That Dubois joint was like, bam! It was right on that belt line. Yeah, those free ones, that don't even count for the 5-piece. But yeah, he was like, bam! It was right there. Y'all seen that right there on the belt line. But I tell you what, right. Yeah. Here you go. 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Y'all know it's no extras. 9, 10. Yeah. Yes, indeed. There you go, Thomas Morris. Yeah. Look, my voice is going, but I was hollering a little bit. Station break me, man. I need some coffee now. Ah. Woo. Yeah, I'm sitting here watching it myself. Bam. That looked good. Rosie Mason said the most concerning thing for me is how easily Dubois quits. I think he is done. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, what Stephen Nelson said that it's like he got quit in his DNA. Yeah. I don't know if something like that can be trained or not. Train out of them. I don't know. Cash Sports say, Jay, Big Baby going to wait until November. I was looking for him again in September. Well, I was reading this morning, and it was saying that I think Bob Arum said that he'll be back in November. But we'll see, because I tell you what, the boy been fighting like every 2-3 weeks. Yeah. That boy be fighting like, man, he... Yes, indeed. As a matter of fact, somebody look up on a box rec and let me know how many times Big Baby has fought so far this year. Can somebody do that for me, please? I appreciate that wholeheartedly. Listen here, man. We got about a dub in the building right now. Make sure that y'all smash the appreciation button. Yeah. Make sure that you smash the appreciation button, man. And make sure that you subscribe. That is so important, man, that we have channel growth. That is so important that we have channel growth, man. And that comes from you all participating. That comes from you all engaging and showing up, man, and doing all those particular things, man. You know, I want to get to for we a minimum have at least 60 people in the building, man. We need to have at least 60 people in the building at all times, minimum. You know what I mean? We got about almost 5,000 subscribers now. You know what I mean? So I want to at least get 10% of that. Yeah. I want to get 10% of that, man, within a year, man. You know what I mean? We need to get stronger. We need to grow. You did, and that comes from what the core group does right now. I'm talking about sharing, letting other people know what we got going on here. And when the algorithm sees that we believe in the show, it'll recommend it to other people to come up in here as well. So that comes from sharing, that comes from comments off-site, not just in the chat, but when you actually comment on the videos and things of that nature, and you share it to other people, man, all that type of stuff is taken into it's a word, but I can't think of it right now. Y'all know how I get down. Yeah. But what y'all got going on in the chat? Ma say Triple D deserves a rematch. Frank Warren is pushing for it. Well, Usyk said that he will give him a rematch. He has said that. He done put that out already. Maybe he's been watching the videos and he's seen what went down. And you know damn well that he was faking, man. Well, I don't think he was faking. I think that punch hurt him, but he was faking like it was low. Rosie Mason said Willie Pep had a time in his career. He had 75 fights with an average of 18 days between fights. Boxers now fight once per year at the best. Okay, Rosie. Okay, Rosie, I see that you are hardcore and a historian. I likes that. I likes that a lot. I like when people actually invest and learn. Yeah, 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 yeah. But then they put it out there to the masses, man. And that's how we get better. That's how we grow. Iron sharpen iron, you dig? Yeah, 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 yeah. And that's the type of stuff that we love in the hangouts, you dig? You know, like I said, man, when you're up in here, man, it's about upward mobility. Yeah, 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 yeah. When you leave out of here, I hope you have learned something. You did? Yeah, 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 yeah. And all it does is makes us better. Cause I know I learned from you all, and I hope you all are learning from each other. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, indeed. Rosie said, I've been a boxing fan for 43 years. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's about as long as I've been one. I started at 8 and I'm 55. So whatever the math is for that, I know it's 40 something. You did. Yeah, yeah. I know it's 40 something. Late 40s, I think, if it's not mistaken. You did. My first fight was Muhammad Ali against Ken Norton 3. Yes, indeed. MAW said Rosie with the shades on, thumbs up. Yes, indeed. What else y'all got going on, man? Yeah, yeah, yeah. What else y'all got going on? Anybody find out how many fights Big Baby done had so far this year? Let me find out. They say around here, homie, you gotta put your own work in. So let me find out. What's that boy name? Jared Anderson, right? Jared Anderson. Let's find out because it's just that simple to do so. Let me see. Box Rec. Jared Anderson, 16-0, and thus far this year. Wow, why I thought it was more than that. Oh, because his one of his fights was in December. But so far, Jared Anderson has fought 3 times this year. George Arias, Charles Martin, and Andril Rudinko from last night. He fought Jerry Forrest in December. So that's what made it look like he had a lot. But yeah, even 3. He did 3, and we're in the 8th month, you dig? So he's going to pull off 4 eventually. No one tops Mike Tyson. Well, I don't know if no one tops it, but Mike Tyson did I think 15 fights in 1 year. Yeah, 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 yeah. 15 fights in 1 year. But you know, Mike Tyson was knocking cats out one round. You did. So out of those 15 fights, he probably did about 13 rounds. You did. Mike Tyson, man, was a special one. Yeah, yeah. I wish that Mike Tyson was always there with Customato, man. If Customato did not pass away, I'm trying to tell you, we would have seen some. I know Mike Tyson was special, but we would have seen some ultimately special with Mike Tyson if Customato had not passed away and Mike Tyson ended up going to all the people that he ended up being around. Cuss had Mike's mind. You did, and he had his best interest for him as well. But he made sure that Mike was a living destruction machine. You did, and whatever Customato told Mike, Mike believed. Jack, Mike believed wholeheartedly, man. So trust me, if Customato would have been around, excuse me, he would have never lost against Buster Douglas. He wouldn't have lost against Evander Holyfield or Lennox Lewis, man. I'm telling you, Cuss would have had him ready every time. You did. He would have had him ready every time. You did. The fight that got me into boxing was Hagler versus Mentor in 1980. I was 16 years old and watched that fight live with my daddy. I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it. That's what's up. That's a pleasure and a blessing right there. Watching a boxing match with your pops. I was never blessed with that moment, but I tell you what, I was my mama. My mama took me to the boxing matches. Yeah. My mama took me to Mike Tyson versus Michael Spinks. You did? Yeah. That 93-second destruction. That 93-second destruction, man. She passed out. I don't know if she passed out because it was so fast or she passed out because it was so fast and how much she paid for them tickets. Yes, indeedy, man. I would have loved. Oh man, I would have loved to have seen Mike Tyson versus Ike Ibuchi. Yeah, man, but he ended up going to jail, man. Ike Ibuchi, man, if I'm saying that correctly, was a bad man. Yeah. But he ended up going to prison. You did. So his career was cut short. But yeah, that I think that would have been a hell of a fight. Yeah. Ike Ibuchi, I you know what I'm talking about. Ibuchi, something like that. But man, he was a bad boy for sure. Yes, indeed. He smashed that appreciation button, man. I tell you what, it's always this part of the show where we talk about what's happening in the world of boxing today. So what we got going on? First topic, Jared Anderson. I'm going to say what's on my mind. Y'all can't take it. Y'all can take it how y'all want it. Okay. I guess he's talking about how he's going to do what he's going to do in boxing and get the hell out of there. Maybe that's what he's thinking of or talking about. Wilder says Fury and Ngannou will be boring. Promise to bring back thrill to the heavyweight boxing. But that's one thing I can say about Deontay Wilder. He was the one that resuscitated the heavyweight, us watching heavyweights again. Because I'm gonna tell you, the little guys that definitely took the position. Yeah, the little guys had definitely took that position for sure. Jesse Hart wouldn't mind swapping fists with David Benavidez. Believes he will have the size advantage. Okay, Jesse Hart. Yeah. And Jesse Hart is being trained by my guy. Yeah. Greg Hackett. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Greg Hackett, man. Doing big things in the boxing community for sure. Jared Hurd tells Trayvon Marshall to keep his head up. He'll bounce back. He's young. Yeah, for sure, man. He's definitely, hey, Trayvon Marshall is a talented young brother. You dig? I think they was just moving him just a little bit too quick. But hey, it ain't like he can't rebound from it. Bernard Hopkins lost his first fight, man. And look how great he ended up being. You dig? So anything is possible. All you got to do is keep your mind on right. You dig? Believe in yourself and keep pushing forward. Amen. And a boom shagalaga to that. Dubois, I should be world champion. They just cheated me out there. I believe with you, brother. I believe with you, brother. Ola Uskis versus Flip Hergovich. IBF expected to order the mandatory title fight. Okay. Us's promoter. What controversy? He knocked Dubois the F out. Yeah, but he knocked your guy out first. Carl Frampton believes Dubois landed a legal shot. Liam Smith disagrees. Frank Warren on Usyk Dubois. We will lobby the WBA to declare it a no contest. Jared Anderson beats down and stops Andrei Runiko in the 5th round. Oscar Collazo breaks down, stops Garen Deegan in 6 rounds. F.A. Ajagba gets disqualification win over Zon Kowabuski due to numerous low blows. Okay. Bruce Carrington goes 8-round distance for the first time and outpoints Angel Antonio Contreras. Juan Carlos Camacho takes out Jorge Orzogo in 1 round. Jeremiah Milton goes the distance and outpoints Craig Lewis over 8th round at the home in Tulsa. Angel Acosta decisions Carlos Buitrago over 10 in rematch. Shakur Stevenson and Frank Martin vacant tight fight ordered by the WBC. You hear that? Frank Martin and Shakur Stevenson have been ordered by the WBC. And let's dig into this a little bit deeper, because for what I understand, the two sides have until September the 5th to reach terms and to avoid a purse bid hearing. I guarantee you it goes to a purse bid, though. Yeah. Stevenson is co-promoted by Top Rank and Antonio Leonard Promotions and managed by Jay Prince and Josh Dobin. Damn, Stevenson got a lot of hands in the cookie jar, don't he? He's co-promoted by Top Rank and Antonio Leonard Promotions. And he's managed by Jay Prince and Josh Dubin. That's a lot of hands in the cookie jar. But hey, I'm just an old dude that sits here and talks into the box right here. You did? Yeah. What y'all think about what those things that's going on in the world of boxing? Hey, I'm happy about the Shakur and Frank Martin thing you did. But we should have knew something, man, because they kept talking about it. And normally when they're talking about it, man, it's already been presented and it's already starting to be negotiated. You did. So, sometimes you got to listen to what these fighters are saying, especially when they mainstream. And Earl Spence kept mentioning it. So he knew some. Big Al probably told him, hey, I need you to start talking about this. That's what's going to go down. You did. Station break me, please. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, indeed. That's Kareem Hassan has entered into the building. Yeah. The mayor of the Hangout has entered the building. What's up there, my guy? Always a pleasure. We got the mayor in the building. I don't know why my leg is going to sleep. Really going on, man. You tell you, boy, you get up in age, man, your body started doing whatever it want to do. With them mint chocolate chip cookies, they hit different. You normally can get them from the Girl Scouts, but this is not the Girl Scout ones. These are the bootleg ones. Yeah. We were just talking about that cash sport. We were just talking about Mike Tyson fighting 15 times in 1 year. Yes, indeedy. But I think the chat probably, some people might be a little bit behind as well. Smash the appreciation button. But what do y'all think, man? Shakur and Frank Martin. Look like we got a go on that. We got a go on that. Who you got? Shakur or Frank Martin? I got Shakur, man, but I'm a Frank Martin guy. I like Shakur, don't get me wrong, but I am a Frank Martin guy. I love the underdogs, man. Yeah. I love the underdogs for sure. So shout out to these boys to agreeing to make this fight. You dig? Now the promoters got to get together and make it happen and make it fair so these guys can get in the ring. I'm more than sure it goes to a purse bid without a doubt. Al Booger said he got Shakur. Yeah. That's one Shakur. Anybody believes that Frank Martin can pull it off? And if you do, tell me why. Talk to me quick before I forget. You know how we get down in here, man. You know how we get down in here. But I tell you what, uh, let me get the calling going. Let me get the calling going. Bear with me 1 second while I work on that. Hold on 1 second. Bear with me 1 second. Yes, indeedy. See if we can get that Skype going on. That ain't right. That ain't where I need to be. I ain't seeing what I need to see. Let's see. Skype. See what we got going on here. There we go. That looks better. I think that's what I'm looking for right there. Okay, let's go back here. Yeah. Trying to get it together for you. Trying to get it together. Yeah. Let's put this up. Put the call-in number up. Yes, indeedy. And yeah, 443-687-9806 is the call-in number. Talk to me quick before I forget. You talk to me quick before I forget. Yes, indeed. Smash the appreciation button. If you want to talk to your boy Old Hardcore, tell me what you think about that Usyk fight, or tell me what you think about Shakur and Frank Martin getting it on. Yes, indeed. Thomas Moore said only Jay and Frank's mama think he can pull it off. No, I do not think he can pull it off now. I just say I want him to win. You did. I'm cheering for him, but I definitely feel as though that Shakur will win the fight. Don't be putting words in my mouth there, Thomas Morris. I just said who I would like, you dig. I like Frank Martin, but I for sure believe that that's a good one, though. Only Jay and Frank Mama. Very good one. Very good one. Yo, yeah, I'm more than sure Mama Frank feel though that he gonna put the boo bop bang on him for sure. I'm more than sure Mama Frank has no doubt in her mind that her baby is going to beat up Shakur. But could you imagine something like that going down? Oh my goodness. Yeah. The boxing community will be off the hook. Yeah. I'm talking about you might break the internet for a second. Yeah, just for a little bit. Oh my goodness. If Frank Martin can put the boo-bop bang on young Shakur Stevenson, man, and mess up the bag. Oh my goodness. You talking about bag mess up 1.0? That would be a funny. Yeah, that would be a funny. But listen here, 443-687-9806. Smash the appreciation button, if you will. And the call-in number is there, man. Call in if you're there. I mean, if you feel though that old hardcore ain't saying what you like, give me a call. Let's talk about it. Let's rap a taste. Y'all know I got thick skin. You did, yeah. You know I got thick skin, man. But yeah. If you think that that Usyk, the shot that Daniel Dubois hit Usyk with was legal, give me a call right now. Talk to me. Let me know and tell me why you think that shot was legal. Yes, indeed. And if you want to talk about the Shakur, Frank Martin, or anything, you know how we get down up here in the hangout. You dig? We don't stick to topics, man. We talk about what we want to talk about because that's how a real hangout is. In a real hangout, man, you dig? You talk about what you like. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can accommodate you either way. I think I'm pretty versed when it comes to this boxing stuff. You dig? Just because I done been around a little bit. I done seen a few fights. You dig? So talk to me quick before I forget. 443-687-9806. Yeah, yeah, talk to me. That was so funny. Thomas Moore said, only Jay and Frank Mama. That was definitely a good one for sure, man. But I tell y'all what, if y'all ain't calling in at the 443-687-9806 and you ain't talking in the chat, boy, y'all gonna make it an early night. Yeah, yeah. Well, early day. Y'all gonna make it an early day because it lets me know that we done talked about everything we need to talk about. You dig? Yes, indeed. Lottie Dottie and everybody. Yes, yeah, 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 yeah. 443-687-9806. Smash the appreciation button if you have not done so thus far. But I tell you what, like I say, man, if that's where we at and we are finished with what we're talking about, breakfast is calling. Yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all know what I'm gonna do. Go on upstairs, man, and make me some scrabble and eggs, man. Scrapple and eggs, man, with that cheese on the top. Maybe some rice. Yeah, yeah, with some salt and pepper. It's calling my name. Trust me, man, because I never get a chance to eat breakfast in the morning until after the show. Look, like I said, man, I appreciate Lottie Dottie and everybody that then showed up to a hardcore party. Smash the appreciation button as you leave the door if you have not done so thus far. Other than that, this is your boy Jayhardcore, Hardcore Boxing News. Appreciate Lottie Dottie and everybody, but other than that, I'm out of here. Man, how you turn this thing off?